Do I need to heal? Ooh, this guy's got minions. Alright, let's see if they're weak to wind. No, no one's weak to wind. You're right, Jesus. You okay? Alright, let's try these skeletons this week too. Not helpful.
行きましょう。オペリーテネブラ。
マジックスピードです。
Nice.
さて、どうしようか。さて、探らせてもらう。
Fire. Okay.
負けません。アールデイグニス。
Excuse me. Oh good, I got rid of his minions. Alright, Tressa. Alright, we're not skills.
ゴーブ賞ウィンヒルド。
私の番。そこからよ。新小白ビフェルガンよ。
なかなか考えがいがある。さて、探らせてもらうよ。
It's also weak to ice now.
それでは。コングレアルプス。
Losing control of his body. Okay. Let's steal SP.
マジックスピードだ。
And Cyrus can break him.
火炎よ、焼き尽くせ。
慣れていくよ。 それではコングレアルツ
Damn, this guy's got a lot of health.
頑張ります
Ophelia, here you go again.
アールデイグニス
Therion.
さてどうしようか。火炎よ焼き尽くせ。
さあどうするマレフィックよ動け
He's even stronger now.
なかなか考えがいがある。狂乱よ巻き起これ。
私の番マレフィックよ動け
Alright, Therion's gonna go. Hey, we beat him.
終わりだ。
And Tress leveled up. Nice. Good revitalizing jam. From the Diary of Headmaster Yvonne of the Royal Academy. It was 15 years ago when I first learned of that tome. The headmaster's chair was but a dream to me in those days, when my prize student Lucia brought a young woman to me. The woman told me that I was the best suited to the position of headmaster, that there was no knowledge, no position that should be off limits to a man of my ability. And so she taught me many things, one being the existence of an ancient tome containing the long-forgotten secrets of old. There are several tomes of forbidden writings in Atlasdam's great libraries, and no eyes but the headmasters are allowed to look upon them. The tome in question is one of these. It is the last extant tract of the legendary sage known as Salomon, whose name lives on in history through the land of his birth, the kingdom of Bernstein. Though the land of his birth, the kingdom of Bernstein, has long since been forgotten, long has it been said that he who can decipher its true meaning will attain power over even life and death. Gamachu!
Gamachu!
The good part now. Yeah, you've missed me doing a little over half of this already, actually. This is my 6th one I've completed of, I think, the 8, although it seems like there's a big thing at the end, so I'm assuming there's another big final boss once I beat all 8. But by the way, happy late birthday, Jesus. That's
Thank you.
I saw last VOD. Oh, you saw the last one. Awesome. So did you hear about my problems with that fucking Zeph issue? I've got every single side quest but Zeph's done. And it's really upsetting. I don't know what I did wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna finish reading this out. Long has been said that he who can decipher its true meaning will obtain power over even life and death. The current headmaster is not worthy of such knowledge. What he lacks in intellect only pales to what he lacks in character. I cannot depend on him. I would depend on you. She wished to decipher the secrets of the tome and share its knowledge with the worthy alone. Thus a great scholar was needed, one who would be able to fully understand the arcane truths within the tome. The doddering fool who now serves as headmaster could never do such a thing, but a genius such as you, Yvonne? Surely you, of all scholars in the realm, are up to the task. Yes, that was how she persuaded me. It was true that I bore little resemblance to the former headmaster, who was interested in nothing but his studies, and whose only praiseworthy trait was his tenacity in that single-minded pursuit. But I was different. I knew that knowledge was worth its weight in gold, and more critically, my intellect far outstripped his. How could the idiots around me fail to realize this? The woman told me that the then headmaster, holding a lofty office he had done so little to deserve, was tantamount to sin, and I agreed. When she asked me if I could remove him, I assured her that it would be the simplest of tasks, and so I had him assassinated just as she wished, leaving not a trace of evidence behind to incriminate myself. Shortly after, I sent to the headmaster's seat in his place. I encountered the strange woman only once more after that day, when I reported to her that I had murdered the former headmaster. She flashed a chilling smile and simply replied, "So you did." Then she walked away, never again to appear before me. Perhaps removing that man was all she wanted of me after all, I thought. It was no matter. The tome was in my grasp, but I immediately set myself to uncovering its secrets. All the rumors I had heard were true. It was a work of staggering genius. With Lucia as my assistant, I was able to obtain other rare and ancient texts from that woman, even if I never saw her again. Yes, everything was going just as I had planned, and power beyond the imagination was finally within my reach. How did it all come to this? Damn that accursed Lucia. Damn that heartless, conniving witch. How did I not see? She meant to use me from the very start. I was the one who unlocked the secrets. I who constructed the basic theories of how to effectively control life and death. And as soon as I had done that, she had no more need for me. That was why she gave me a flawed blood crystal and led Cyrus right to me, so that she could dispose of me without dirtying her own hands. You despicable, loathsome, hateful woman. Death has not cooled my fury, but only fueled it to greater heights. Curse you and the unholy witch who brought you to my side. May the deceitful Lucia burn for all eternity. May the foul witch Lilac be banished beyond the farthest reaches of hell. IDK, that's weird. You talked to his sister to get the letter. Yeah, so Gavin, the thing behind that, because I know you weren't that interested in me doing all the side quests. You probably didn't watch all those videos. Basically what I did was, I think at one point, when I finished Alphen's side quest, I had talked to Zeph, who had been in his house at one point. And then I had left to finish all the other side quests. I did all those extra secondary jobs. And then I came back, talked to the sister. I don't remember if Zeph was still in the house or not at that point. But I remember talking to the sister and then looking up, and it said I had to get the letter from Zeph, and Zeph wasn't around. I don't know if he disappeared while I was talking to the sister, because I know sometimes when you talk to people, everyone else like in the house or whatever disappears while you have like the little mini cutscene thing. So I don't know if that happened and for some reason he didn't load back in, or I don't know if he was gone after I had talked to him that one time and then left, and for some reason that triggered something. Because I don't think I definitely didn't steal the letter from him when I first saw him, because I don't have it, and I tried talking to Mercedes, and nothing happens with it. So I don't know when he disappeared, but he was there at one point, and now he's just never been there since. And I don't know why, because I've triggered the side quest. I have the side quest going. But yeah, wow, that's weird as fuck. I know, right? I think it's just some weird glitch that no one's ever come across before, because I've tried Googling this, and it's just never happened. You scared him out. I know, right? He doesn't actually love Mercedes. He's like, fuck that. I'm gonna go throw this letter in the river and hide. Or he just really doesn't want us to send the letter. He overheard us and just ditched out. He's like, fuck no, you're not stealing my letter. Fun fact, top side bosses you fight spell out Octo, and bottom side spell out Path if you take the initials of the characters who are required to fight the boss. Oh, that's really cool. That's actually really, really cool. Oh yeah, I didn't realize all their names actually spell out Octopath. Okay, where is part 1 though? Because so in the bottom half, there's a part 2 and part 3 of a story, but I have not gotten part 1 of it yet, and I don't want to read those two until I get part 1. It's gotta be one of these two flames here. Let me... inventory. The next boss you gonna fight. Oh, is it the next one, part 1? This one? I'm ready. They haven't been too hard, these ones. I'm assuming whatever the 9th thing is gonna be, the final boss is gonna be, whether it be Lilac or something else, is gonna be absolutely insane though. Okay, so here.
どう出る？さて、探らせてもらうよ。
頑張ります。負けません。
Alright, sorcerer skills. If you beat the final boss first try, I will give you 5k bits. Based on the fact that you say you're gonna give me 5k bits, I really doubt I'll beat it first try, but I will do my best to beat it first try. Also, are you able to save after you beat all 8? Because it's gonna be really annoying if I do lose on the final boss, and I have to redo all 8 of these battles all over again. It's gonna be so annoying. No, once you enter the gate, you can't save. Yeah, so there's not even a save point that spawns after you beat all 8. So annoying. I was hoping like you beat all 8 and then you can save before the final boss. You ever you all fights you lose. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, damn, dude.
さて探らせてもらうよさあ
The fucking gauntlet.
薬もどこか使いようだ
Does the poisoning not work on him? Well, that's rude. Alright, Tressa. You special.
新小発ビフェルガンよ
You can't poison a poisonous tiger. Well, I fucking tried. Okay. I feel like I should be able to poison a poisonous tiger.
アルデイグニス
これは
頑張ります癒しの奇跡を与えたな
Not one.
ああ火炎よ焼き尽くせ
Alright, Tressa.
頑張りますアルデイグニス
Hey, Tansetsu! How's it going? You made it to my next stream. Wasn't sure if we'd be on at the same time or not.
なかなか考えがいがあるね火炎よ焼き尽くせ
You've only missed one of the boss battles. This is only my second one in this stream so far. Tansetsu's back for my last stream from yesterday. Alright, what do I want to do here?
いい風吹いてる
さあどうだあっ火炎よ焼き
You
尽くせ
prefer Pikachu? But the derpy Vaporeon's so cute though. Look at that, how derpy it is. Let's do this
マジックスピードです
頑張ります
Oh dang, what's that emote? The 8-bit cool. You gotta have a Vaporeon with like fucking sunglasses. Fancy. Looks like the squirrel squad glasses but yellow. I should have an Eevee
コング
emote.
レアルプス
I should have it be a derpy Eevee. Shooting stars. Shoot to it. Oh, the shooting stars. I see. Alright.
なかなか考えがいが
I gotta know that how to
ある火炎よ
Of course it's a me.
焼き尽くせ
Alright, Tressa's gonna do her special.
ここからよ新小発ビフェルガンよ
Those bosses are too easy for you now. I know, right? I don't struggle at all with these. I'm worried. So apparently though, if you don't beat the 9th one at the podium, you have to do all 8 again.
Where if you don't beat him.
So, you know how there's 8 different flames? Yeah, so if on the 9th one, because there's 8 and then there's like this big platform at the top, which I'm assuming is going to be a 9th final boss. Apparently if you get wrecked by it, you have to do all 8 again, there's no save point. It's gonna fucking suck.
コングレアルプス
Oh, hey, we beat it.
戦いはやはり苦手です
Oh, Ophelia almost leveled up to 70. So close. Alright, this is part 1. Aha, it is. From the Diary of Graham Crossford, part the 1st. Oh, also, you know what Gamachu pointed out that I totally didn't realize? The names of the characters. They spell it Octopath, the first initial of all their names.
Oh.
Yeah. And also the way these 8 bosses are is it spells out Octopath if you do the first initial of each person whose boss fight it's from. For like whose storyline.